It's your boy Henvincible. That's me.
And your girl, Tip Nicole.
And welcome back. This is our sibling podcast, the Frames and Feeling podcast,
Episode
episode 5.
episode 5. Welcome,
Episode
welcome,
5.
welcome.
Welcome. And today we are talking about the 1999 buddy comedy, Life.
Eh.
Buddy comedy drama.
Yeah. Buddy comedy trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Directed by Ted Dim and distributed by Universal with music by Wyclef Jean.
Mm-hmm.
Wyclef did the whole score.
Casey and JoJo also have the title track that
Yeah.
I often play just because it's so good.
Life has an all-star cast
Mm-hmm.
starring Eddie Murphy in his 21st film, Martin Lawrence in his 11th film,
Really?
and supported by a superstar team, Bertie Mac, this being his 13th film, Anthony Anderson, this being his third, Miguel Nunez, this is his 24th,
Wow.
Bokeem Woodbine, this is his 13th, which we discovered he was also in Crooklyn, the previous episode movie. He was one of those three dirty little kids.
Badass little kid.
And Guy Torry in his 7th,
Yeah.
plus many more. So, you know we always do this. The game of did they break even? Life had a budget of 80 million, and they made 73.4. Very close, but cult classic, highly regarded, loved film.
Yeah.
Also nominated for the Oscar for Best Makeup that year
Okay.
because of the old
Yeah.
people, and
Yeah.
that they did
Yeah,
do
they,
their thing.
they did eat.
They did do their thing.
Yeah, they did. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah, great job on that.
Yeah.
So, movie begins, the opening credits roll, and it opens up to a chain gang and a funeral for two former inmates, Ray Gibson and Claude Banks, who got burnt up in a fire, and Heavy D is in prison.
Yes. The overweight lover was in the house. That took me out.
Heavy D is an inmate, one of two inmates tasked with covering up the graves for the two inmates. As Willie rolls up, pours one out for his two friends. He has been there for a very long time. He was there before they got there.
Right. Now in a wheelchair, yeah.
He said the duo got there 65 years ago in 1932. We go back, and it is Harlem, 1932, in Club Spanky. Ray Gibson knocks on the club door and is informed that the owner is already pissed at him. He reminds the doorman of the time he came through for him on some shoes for his girl.
Me, baby.
B was wearing pig skin when I met her. I got out the swine. Now she an alligator. Come on, mess with me. So he lets Ray in, and after he tells him, all right now, you already ain't supposed to be here.
Right.
Be cool. Word of Pulp Fiction. Be cool. We then go over to Claude, who is with his girlfriend Daisy, played by Sanaa Lathan.
Yes.
This is her third movie.
Mm-hmm.
Before this, the year prior, she was in Blade. And I love Blade.
Wow.
Blade was her second ever movie.
Ooh.
I
Yes.
love Blade. Shout out to our Marvel fans. Blade saved Marvel from going out of business.
Mm.
And they're celebrating a new job. He got a new job as a bank teller.
Yeah.
And Daisy is disappointed to find out that with his first check, Claude plans on season tickets for the Yankees.
Instead of a ring.
Instead of an engagement ring for her. She is ready for the kids and the picket fence and all that, and he is in absolutely no rush. Yeah, he wasn't really trying to have none of that.
But it shows you have time. Things, go ahead.
She wasn't playing games.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, life is short and life do move fast.
Yeah.
But clearly, he was already in trouble. He and his nervousness, he wastes champagne on himself. He go to the bathroom and instantly gets hit up by two dudes he owed $50 to.
They was waiting on him to get up. They was waiting on a moment like that.
I don't be outside in general unless I'm working. I would not be outside if I owe people. Like if I owe people, I would be low.
Establishment like that where.
And in 1932, $50 was a lot.
And that's the type of place people that you owe money hang out at.
Yeah.
So why go there? Why go there?
He pleased that they leave him with something. I'm with my lady. He had $22. He said $22 was 2 weeks' pay.
I
for him,
that.
Where he was at.
Yeah. I know he was looking forward to Monday like a mug.
Yeah.
I need this. You know.
They decided that we'll take the $22 and let you keep your legs.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I'll take that.
Thanks.
Ray enters the bathroom, walks in the closet, and does the, hey, where I know you from, we went to school together, hug, that, whatever, to pickpocket him.
But he gave con artist energy from the jump. So Martin is like...
He goes in the bathroom, slips a penny out of the coin, out of the tip jar, gets some cologne, and then slips the coin back.
Yeah.
He's shiesty.
From jump. Because he asked Martin, oh yeah, we went to high school together. He said, oh, you went to Jefferson.
Oh yeah,
no.
I went to Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong Claude. Like, try again.
So, from Claude not being able to pay his tab, and Ray running bad numbers for Spanky, they both end up getting snatched up and driven out to the docks.
Because enough is enough at this point. For both of them. Simultaneously. They just happen to run into each other. And enough is enough for both of y'all.
Claude's bill was only like $10, $15.
What they said, like over $10 though is,
you know, you
gotta take a trip. Yeah.
Might lose a thumb. So Spanky, who was played by Rick James, give it to me, baby.
Give it to me, baby.
He tells his boys to dip Martin.
That suit, it's just the extremes for real. Like,
he was gonna wear that suit to work on Monday.
He was. He thought.
It was rats in the water. They dipped him 3 times. Ray is able to work out a deal. He says, "Hey, I got some rum down in Mississippi. I can go get it, cut you in, and we be square.
Yeah.
I'd prefer to not take your boys though. Somebody that wouldn't shoot me in the head after we grab that.
Right.
Oh. If he did take them, they probably would have been okay.
In the grand scheme of things.
So they bring Martin back up, unhoist him.
Mess up his whole situation.
And they hit the road to Mississippi. On the road, Ray tells Claude about his boom boom room dream. Ray's boom boom room. And Claude is like not really in the best mood. Like he just went from on a date
Aggravated.
to on the road to Mississippi.
Miss me with the small talk.
Yeah,
You know
I don't.
I don't care nothing about that.
You still pickpocketing me.
And now we're here. Like
now
I got
we're here
quickly with you.
So
I got an interview on Monday.
Also, no, he passed the interview. He got the job.
Right. He got the job. Yeah.
Ray judges him for being a bank teller. He says a woman's job. I never heard no man brag about being a bank teller.
Crazy word.
And Claude retorts that, oh, maybe I should, go to digging in pockets to make money. It's working out well for you.
That works, right? Yeah. We here.
Yeah. This is going absolutely amazing for you, huh?
Too aggravated. I feel it.
They get into it over needing collateral for a hypothetical loan process. And Claude taunts Ray over his daddy's watch, saying it looks fake.
Fighting words.
Yeah. His daddy's watch is a sore spot throughout this entire movie.
Yeah.
He bans him from the boom room. Goddamn it, when there is one down in the motherfucker, because you can't get in. When there is one, don't come down to it. Goddamn it. Stay away. So they stop at a diner, and they're not in Mississippi yet, but it's gotta be like Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
mm-hmm.
It is extremely white.
Mm-hmm.
And they...
with a sign that says, no colors
no
allowed.
colors allowed.
Yeah.
That they missed somehow.
Well, first of all, it was on the inside. I'd like to shed light on that.
I think
I got to get in there to see
was
that,
the door open? I think the door was open already, and they just walked in.
But that doesn't help somebody who needs to read the sign, correct? You got to come in there to see.
I mean, I ain't gotta walk in someplace to see it's mighty white. But
again, from where they come from.
So Claude wants some coffee and some pie. And Billy informs him that these are some white only pies.
That man said, how you know my name? He was on your shirt.
You can read?
That blew me. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no. Negroes ain't supposed to read right down there.
Yeah.
So Claude is tweaking. Like, he is adamant about eating here.
Upset. Still, I'm aggravated.
But I'm gonna eat here. I would never want to eat somewhere so bad for that. Like,
I would never want to eat somewhere so bad. But he want to get this over with, and man, it's been a long trip already, and he's not even thinking what the obvious. He's not even thinking
Jim Crow.
He's not thinking the obvious.
Niggas is still getting whipped around here. Like, this is still the plantations.
You're wild.
This is the 30s.
Yeah, you're wild. And you can read. Like, it's crazy. Like,
you can read? Billy is still blown that this nigga can read. How you know my name Billy was genuine?
He looked down like...
He was shocked. Ooh, wait a minute.
It was crazy. Like, and they was looking at him like, is it not? Like, am I mistaken? Is it not?
So Rangers want to leave.
Yeah, because he see what time it is.
He's like, okay, these some white only pies. Where the Negro only pies? I'm from New York. We talked to her about how much turn these white only pies to some nigga pies. She grabs her shotty, too hottie, and say, y'all can be some nigga pies if y'all don't get to going.
Yeah.
You said 35 miles on the street?
35 miles down.
Go.
Get your horse and buggy and leave.
Later that night, they pull up on Slim and pick up 36 cases of Mississippi rum.
Did you see his face when he said, I'm looking for Slim, said you found him? He was like, Eddie Murphy. is just like
Eddie is
different level,
dumb.
like different
Eddie is
level.
dumb throughout
You
this
got this.
whole
His face
thing.
was like it. No words. That's
Yeah.
all he needed to do was that.
Yeah.
It floored me for some reason. Like
They both They both have great facials throughout this entire movie. That's just the term for it.
it get that yeah. It gives so much. I love that they're family now. Like it just I just
Yeah,
love
like
it. Sidebar. I just love the fact that
Martin's daughter married
married
Eddie's son.
yes and having a baby or had the baby having a
Yeah.
baby have a child with a child.
This is that
I love
that's
that.
that's that's Bridgerton.
That's
That's
Bridgerton.
Bridgerton,
Come on,
yo.
give me some, give me some, give me some.
This
Yeah,
is gonna be
yeah,
fire.
I love that for them and us.
Yeah. So Ray want to go party and celebrate, while Claude is like, "Can we just go back and finish this up?
One track. We got one job.
And we can finish this
He can be done. So I can be done with you.
and go and be at my job on Monday.
I know you ain't got nothing to do.
You ain't got nothing.
I
to
know.
do.
I see that.
Pockets is 24/7. It ain't no
But I
off
got
time.
stuff to do. Like.
So,
but
but Ray leave him $2 and tell him watch the truck. And Claude like, oh, well, I might as well go along. I might as well go along and watch him.
I'm
Keep
here
an
now.
eye on him.
Yeah.
So Ray is playing cards when Claude is approached by Sylvia, and they have a drink together.
Sunshine Sylvia.
Sylvia Sunshine. It's in current days, that'd be the OF page. Sylvia Sunshine. So, Claude's in the middle of a card game, talking to his southern opponents. He is getting down on them. For real, for real.
For real.
One of them being Clarence Williams III in his 15th movie, but my absolute favorite role of his is 1995's Tales from the Hood.
How can it not be?
I love the shit. I love that movie so much. And we're going to have to run that in October.
October's
So,
gonna be fun.
rest in peace, Lamont Hill. Was that his name? Lamont Hakeem.
You?
Hakeem Lamont.
Hakeem, yeah. Yeah.
So, Winston raises the bet higher than Ray can afford with just $10.
Yes.
So he wagers his daddy watch. He has 4 queens and a 4, but Clarence had 4 threes and 1. He then the waitress thing comes, lifts the ashtray and finds out he's been cheated. He goes to find him. He has disappeared. Nobody. That was the quickest clearing I've ever seen.
Out of there, out of there. What? I'm not hanging around.
And
The situation. Like I just hit a lick. I'm not. I'm not.
Winston is then confronted by the sheriff of the town, who he was already been told once to leave town. He was supposed to already have been gone. I was gonna leave, Sheriff, but your wife begged me to stay.
I see where this is going.
He takes a club to the knee and has a cane sword, which I have always wanted. I have always wanted a cane sword. One of my favorite anime characters has a cane sword. And slashes the sheriff on the face. And they proceed to beat the goofy out of him. Like, they make absolute orange juice out of Winston.
Orange juice. Crazy. Like, everything happened so fast.
Like, this is completely unrelated beef, which just really just drives home. This is just a drop in the bucket of these people's lives. it is just a domino effect of BS that leads to 65 years of
I was tired.
that's like
I was
12
tired
years
by
a
the end.
slave,
Yeah.
which maybe one day we also gotta tackle, and that's also trauma. But one day we gonna have to pick some shit that's actually funny. Like, a lot of this.
Yeah,
Harlem Nights might not be trauma. Eh.
it gives a little. I mean, because we watching it from a different standpoint. We didn't think originally life was not.
Boy, when
Life
Richard,
was a
when
comedy.
Richard Pryor had to pop that snaggle tooth.
Like life.
Yeah, when
comedic.
as a child,
You not
life
realizing.
was funny as hell.
You not realizing the actual trauma.
At 32, this shit is just trauma. This is just the worst. I've had a life day. I've had a life day. I damn near went to jail in Mississippi one day, and I ain't no telling what this thing could have been like. No, I was crying like a son of a bitch. I ain't gonna care.
Sorry,
Yeah, no. So yeah, this is just.
But as a child, it goes over your head.
Yeah, no.
Now you like, damn.
I damn near can't even really pay attention to the one-liners because they flying. I don't know how much was scripted and how much was like improv, but the lines are killing.
And there were a lot of funny people in this movie.
Yeah.
It just was like, we needed that hint of the one-liners and the comic relief
You need
here
all of that,
because
but that shit does not be depressing.
That part.
You needed
that.
You needed
that.
15 comedians in this movie to make this shit not depressing. Because of the
and it
there's
still was
nothing
seeping
funny
through.
about it.
Yeah, like
there's nothing funny about the situation because it's about a falsely accused crime. So, Claude just spent his $2 back at the bar.
The best way he knew how.
Yeah. So, her mama sick and she did an operation.
Let me guess. Exactly.
$2 short of her operation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Finesse you about them little $2.
They come to the rip. It wasn't a finesse. He had a blast.
Thankfully for him.
Yeah, no.
She got
that
money.
It was one of the few.
She got that money.
It was one of the few
easy.
respites we had in the movie.
Yeah. It was easy.
But they come to the realization that they are now both broke. And Claude still finds a way to take a dig about this daddy watch. He said, one more time about the watch, and I'm taking all your fronts out. You're going to be whistling all the way back to New York.
Like, because an heirloom is an heirloom. Like, what much should they have to pass down? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
back then. Like,
I hope he ain't get it the same way Bruce Willis got his daddy watch.
I knew you was going to say that. That still got me like, where was I at the first time? Like,
Prison Pockets come up in this movie. At the end, they was talking about Booth or something.
Yeah, they
drugs.
did. I was like, oh, Lord, here we go.
So,
here we go.
So, they exit the bar and run up into and
he
washed
up
Winston.
dude.
At least it's time to go. At the very least.
I mean that, but he realized, girl done been cheating for him.
Yeah.
So he got my daddy watch. Like.
So Winston bumps into Claude. He now gets blood all over him. And a bunch of hillbillies show up.
Come out of the woodworks.
And turns out these hillbillies are the police of this town and arrest these two for murder. They are
very modern day.
Boy, they say time is a circle. So they get locked up. They try and name drop Spanky, Like Spank you, like some random gangster in New York was gonna be anything to these Southern
That
boys.
man said, "Do Spanky ring a bell? Does that name ring a bell?" Like they was
What?
y'all not in New York. First of all, this white man is not what like
Y'all are
you tripping. Like
like y'all don't even.
realize the
But the
magnitude
thing is,
of what
a
actually is
lot of
happening.
people don't until you get to Mississippi. Like I lived in Mississippi for 4 years. You lived there for about 6 or 7.
I lived there for 4, but then I moved to Memphis,
I
and
mean,
it just
yeah,
I mean that was
proximity.
next door. It was
Yeah.
adjacent, but it's just I don't care if I was in
Indiana, that's where the
versus
Klan was done.
versus
Like,
Chicago. I wouldn't be named. I wouldn't be like, do you know? Does Spanky mean
you
anything to you? Like
are,
that's supposed to, oh,
you
Spanky. Spanky,
are,
Spanky? Oh, say less. Like,
you are in trouble. It's
hello?
the 30s,
Hello.
and y'all two niggas, one of y'all covered in blood.
You're on that side of the bars.
And I
Already.
and I did it.
And
And
I
I did
did
it. Like
You're
what?
cooked. Thank you for showing up. Actually,
Now this is less paperwork I gotta do
I'm
because
going home.
it was an open and shut case in this trial. They
It
did
didn't
not call.
open.
They did not call. They
There was
didn't
no
call
open.
no
It never
no
opened.
witnesses.
It never opened.
They
It was
had no
shut.
public defender.
They had already approached the bitch. You feel me? It was
That
like
I made my mind up before they called order. God damn it.
he didn't read.
Before they said good morning, I knew you two niggas was getting sent up. Like what?
He didn't read the docket.
The
There were no
only
details
reason
reviewed.
the only reason they didn't get hung is because we wouldn't have had a movie. That's the only reason.
Hello?
That's the only reason
Hello?
Red Claw lived 65 years. Because
Hello?
back then, there would have been two. It would have been a hung jury, all right. It would have
No
been
one's looking for you.
over.
We're done.
Yeah, no, no.
What are we talking about?
They actually, they would not have even wasted time locking them up. They wouldn't even went down to the precinct.
Right.
What you gotta waste gas for?
Right. That was shocking. This is gonna throw all three
That
of y'all.
was that
Throw all
decent.
three of y'all
The
to the river.
decency of a trial is movie magic in this case. Because remember, it is 1930s,
Yeah.
Mississippi, 1930s.
Crazy word.
So they have taken the truck and the liquor, and the sentence is life in prison. While Sheriff Pike just smiles, which
With a big ass bandage on his face,
yeah.
just casualty of war. Just
Well, no, they took his cane sword. That's a trophy, so ain't no. He cut himself shaved. All they know, man. No questions asked. Life. If you have never seen Life, it's Life is not a slavery movie, but this is exactly when it starts to feel like one. Because they are on a chain gang. They are doing sharecropping. They wake up from sun up to sundown
it
digging
is
trenches.
Mississippi.
They don't get whipped. That's the only thing. They don't get whipped. But as we go
By
into
life, yeah, like
Camp 8,
they getting whipped every day. Like this is
that's the only thing that separates life from roots. Is they do not get beat. But as we learn the rules of Camp 8, there is a gun line.
life and roots.
And as that man said, if you so much as stick your Johnson across that gun line, you will be shot. They even had their own version of an overseer, Goddamn Hoppin' Bob.
Fried me.
Hoppin'
Fried
Bob
me.
was
Fried me.
giving over it. I did not like how many times I thought about Roots during this movie. This movie is slavish.
It is.
These niggas,
But as a child, you don't.
as he gets older, he a house nigga. He ain't even like he. They were the same complexion, and they just chose Martin to be a house nigga in this movie. Like they were the exact same complexion. They just didn't
Martin
like because
was
Eddie
a
had
little
that mouth.
less unruly. Yes.
Eddie had that mouth,
Yeah.
so he had to go
Yeah.
tend to the field.
Yeah, we know you ain't gonna act right in here. You
Yeah,
gonna be
no.
talking crazy.
Martin
You.
talked pleasant to
He
the
had
white
a
people.
little more.
Couth. Shit. Shit.
Well, act
yes,
right.
sir. Well, yes,
Yeah.
boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time it wore him down, and Eddie was still spicy.
Yeah. So, Hoppin' Bob administers the new inmates to the living quarters. And the hard labor is the name of their sentence. They are digging, damn near just a dig. Like, if they digging trenches.
What?
So,
It don't matter what.
later in the movie, World War II happens.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm assuming they was digging trenches for wartime?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Maybe.
But I don't know. It was digging the dig damn near. Like they wasn't digging for gold.
It had to get dug, and they was gonna do it.
Because it wasn't gold mining.
Mm-mm.
It was just digging in the mud all day.
Mm-hmm.
Claude specifically says, I ain't before all this before Abe shit. And he gets in trouble for taking a break to take his jacket off because he's hot.
Cause word. What? Like,
before Abe is stupid.
That, yeah.
So.
It's things like that.
Yeah.
It's things like that.
So.
Cause, yeah.
They come yell at Claude. And of course Ray gotta say something, and he take a gut shot for it.
He get beat up.
Oh. One of the older inmates asks if anybody can read because he's had a letter he's been holding on to for 4 months.
What I tell you, this sent me.
It's slavish. Nobody can read around this motherfucker.
Nobody can read.
Nobody can read. It's all hard labor.
But when he reads the letter,
so
many things.
Cousin Bo died. Cousin Sally died. Both his sisters, Marlene and Jenny, died. And there was a tornado that took both of his parents. And there's the dog. But the dog got worms. So if it lives, I plan on taking it.
That man said, do anybody else got a letter they want me to read?
No.
Hell no.
I didn't think so.
You the bearer of bad news, right?
I mean, he ain't read the letter.
He didn't, but if I don't know, then
if I don't know, I
don't know. But when you tell me now,
getting out anyway, so it doesn't better not know it, I guess. Jangle Leg, played by Bernie Mac, pulls up on Claude to let him know anything he needs to give him a holler. Bob then scolds him for pitching woo on the job.
Pitching woo?
And Claude like, what the fuck? Pitching woo on the job. This is not a first time thing.
Cause I done told you already.
I told you already.
I know you. I know how you operate now.
So
we talked about this.
We go to the cafeteria. We span past Miguel Nunez, Biscuit, Gatori's radio, and Anthony Anderson is cooking. He is the chef of Camp 8.
He's the shiniest chef.
And Claude instantly starts making enemies for scraping the burnt off his toast. But like, what did you really want? Like, there's no way around that other than it's jail, eat the burnt. But I ain't got to.
I ain't got to. I don't have to. And why are you worried about the way that I eat my toast anyway?
Because it's loud and we ain't wanna. It's jail. Like, what you mean he's loud?
He's supposed to be with me.
So
Like,
we
don't be calling me
learn
out.
what the other characters did to land here, which in turn makes them embellish about what got them there. Talking about they went on a killing spree.
Yeah, that's that part too. Sorry, y'all keep playing with me.
Goldmouth calls Martin a girl, which Claude is. I know a girl named Claude,
Mm.
but in presence of his court, you want your cornbread,
Straight like that.
which he is willing to give up.
Cause I have toes, so I don't really need both.
Yeah, I don't know. Why you even grab both?
I
That
don't-
was a badass block of cornbread, by
Maybe-
the way.
For working in them
I
fields.
thought that shit was cake. The way he grabbed that shit, it was
You need your
big-ass
nourishment
block.
after working in them fields like that.
And Eddie defends his
Off the cuff,
cornbread.
cause he's spicy enough to know
That
what that means.
Well,
He's
he'd have
street
been
smart
in jail
enough.
enough.
He's
probably.
pretty smart enough to know. Like, nah, you don't want to do that.
If you give up your cornbread, you
it's
gonna
over
be
with.
doing the nigga laundry next.
Clipping toenails. You feel me? He's like, no,
So,
you can have it if you want it. I'm not gonna eat it.
said,
Okay.
Oh well, what if I want your cornbread? He said, well, you better start wanting some more shit. You think you want my cornbread?
Eddie Murphy turned up on that scene. Like, you better get the taste out your mouth if you think you want my cornbread. You ain't like subliminally tough. I'm from New York.
So they go outside.
That's this part two. My killing spree gonna start at your ass.
They go outside and a circle is formed. They rumbling. Go ahead and say the line.
He said, the line that ate for me. The line that ate for me was, I know which name Dilla hit harder than you. Shout out to Harlem Nights.
Della Reese in that fight, Harlem Nights.
Classic fight, okay? Classic fight. Della was giving
So Ray loses his fight with the super heavyweight, and after the mollywhopping, Willie tells him to take him inside.
He had enough. All right now.
It's visitation day, and Claude asks the boss for permission to take a walk, and he tells him conjugal visits are only for the married inmates, but I can grant a temporary marriage license for a fee.
Bribery. Bribery, yeah.
Hey.
She coughed up them coins.
Yeah. Radio asks Ray if he's been to the Cotton Club in Manhattan, which, of course, makes him promote his boom boom room. Inside, Claude asks Daisy if she has talked to his cousin Melvin. Melvin is a lawyer in New York and is supposed to be working on an appeal. And he asked if she should be working on the appeal for
Ray.
just Claude or for Ray and Claude. To which Claude says, no, I don't know him. He might have a record a mile long. Just focus on me.
I really don't know this man.
I mean, honestly, I ain't asked him about his backstory.
Right. That's crazy.
Back online, Ray tells Claude he got a map to Greenville. And wants to leave via boat. So they got a map to the docks. There's a boat there. They gonna leave. Later that night, Ray entertains with his dream of the boom boom room and invites all the characters.
Gave him a little something to.
Miguel Nunez is the singer, and that.
Did that eat you up?
Shit was stupid.
Like Javon the Man.
Javon the Man.
That's funny.
Bob rushes in, telling Ray to shut up and go to sleep.
boy. He was like, shut your mouth and shut up. Like,
Shut your mouth. Oh yeah, one of the inmates first. Shut your mouth and shut your ass.
he got work in the morning. He was like, they fall in. It's quiet hours. You know?
So the next day, Claude gets a letter saying that the not only did the appeal not go through, but Daisy has ran off with Melvin and they are eloping. Move your meat, lose your seat. Because she told you she wanted
she did.
the pig and fence and all
she
that.
did.
And
he's a lawyer, and you was gonna be a bank teller, so. Eeny, meeny, miny, Melvin.
so now he won't in on the escape plan because my out is now done.
Yeah.
And Ray tells him, you probably gonna
Right.
slow me down because you soft.
And you wasn't trying to get no appeal for me.
Yeah.
That's facts.
So now
you need a buddy.
Now you want a buddy. So they get in a tussle. In the tussle, Ray swipes two of the pebbles. Because earlier, Hoppin' Bob was using the pebbles to keep count of the inmates.
Yep. It was like a cop.
So they actually have a nice head start because they do a physical count later to see that the two beds are empty. And on the way, Ray divulges that he never actually had a map in the first place.
Man said, I drew the map.
Yeah, because I knew you weren't going to come if I didn't have a map.
Which is facts.
But you have never been to Mississippi before. You don't know which direction Greenville is.
How did you think you drew a map?
How did you think they'll just run through the swamp?
That cracked me up. I drew the map.
So they are running, and Ray gets caught on barbed wire, which gets them both caught by them. This earns them a week in the hole each, decided by the superintendent of the prison.
His daughter.
Yeah, his granddaughter, the little one, I forgot her name. But, I mean, it could have been worse.
A night in the hole. Might as well make it a week.
Because that's like the only thing really, really stopping this from being a prison movie. They did not get their ass whooped. At all.
Yeah, just by each other.
Yeah, it wasn't no beatings.
It was all psychological beatings. Like,
So,
some of this fried me.
World War II happens. 12 years pass. New inmates come. One of them is a mute boy, Bokeem Woodbine.
Crazy work.
Playing Can't Get Right.
Because if you know Bokeem,
which he ate this role up with no lines. Like, it's not too many people that could go crazy in a role with no lines. It's all facial expressions and reactions.
Became a star. Like he had a lot going on for a man of no words.
Claude is now in charge of the prison baseball team. And Ray convinces Claude to let Can't Get Right get a swing.
I want that pig next year.
Yeah, the winners of the baseball tournament get a pig to roast. And one is like Camp 12. They keep winning every year.
Yeah. Tired of that. Later for that.
So, at the same time, the superintendent's daughter comes to camp, and Can't Get Right is entranced, which apparently the feeling is mutual. She didn't give a damn about that little about him not being able to talk none of that. When Can't Get Right goes up the bat and he says, "Yeah, use some of that dum dum strength." That's
He
stupid.
said, but throw a little.
Red Cloud are part. So a scout cut from the Negro League comes to camp, and from the town over, you heard about Can't Get Right being nice. So after showing him what he has,
He really was too.
he was.
He really was.
Ray and Claude are parlaying with the scout, and things they can't get right could be a star. And since we his handlers, look out for us too. Some time passes, and the superintendent's daughter is giving birth. The mom and the doctor come out pretty mortified. Well, he's a bigot. And she has given birth to the prettiest little mixed baby.
So cute.
Like,
So handsome.
I was such a cute kid.
You talking about this? Oh, that baby chocolatey. That
And
baby was so cute.
he goes, superintendent goes ballistic. He has all the inmates lined up and is bringing this baby down the line,
trying to find a resemblance.
trying to find the daddy. Can't Get Right is the father. Shout out to Maury. He is the father. And cannot contain his reactions because reactions is all he got. He can't contain his reactions.
He got.
So, to not blow his cover, the other inmates start owning up. I'm the Pappy Boss. And turn a joke out of it to not get anybody in trouble. As the superintendent and the baby and the daughter drive off in the sunset to never be seen again. They set up a party to raise spirits. Sylvia is Martin is come in contact somehow. 12 years have passed. Somehow he still got Sylvia's number.
The number is engraved in his mind. Because that's Sylvia Sunshine.
Sylvia Sunshine does not play with him, and he kept in touch.
That's crazy work to still remember a phone number, and you ain't used the phone in over a decade. Like.
And Biscuit is jealous because Jangle Leg over there dancing with a girl, and he supposed to be his girl when ain't no girls around, but if some girls around, so now you act like I ain't your girl. Biscuit is hurt and
it's
jealous,
so tight, yeah.
but at the same time, Biscuit is tormented because he got a letter, and in the letter was his release papers. He does not want to go back home. He does not want to go back to his mom as a gay man. But he's saying, this is who I am now.
I don't know nothing else.
I don't know nothing else.
I didn't come in this way, so
He's
not
been there a
expected
decade
me
plus.
to be this. What I'm going to do out there?
Because he was also there before they got there. He's been here over a decade.
Yeah.
This is who he is.
But I'm not going to be accepted. So what I'm going to do when I'm out
Ray tells him, well, you know, it's 1945 now. Like, that means some shit.
That
so
killed
what
me.
does that
I'm
mean?
You got a ways to go.
Yeah,
if you're not
for tolerance.
Sure. You're not.
You're asking a lot for the 40s for tolerance.
Okay. Black and gay? Like.
So, in the South.
They're trying to give him a little hope, but it just.
Ultimately, this is not enough. And Biscuit decides to cross the gun line, choosing death over facing his home life, which is crazy messaging for a comedy prison movie. Like
Yeah,
that
it
is
is.
just really. A lot of these characters were really deep,
Yeah.
and
And everybody got a story.
Jangle
Everybody
Leg
good.
is devastated. Goddamn Boo gone.
That's my boo. I ain't get to say bye goodbye. I ain't know you was feeling that. I ain't know you was getting out.
Yeah, you didn't tell. You didn't even tell me. So back in the barracks, everybody is down in the dumps, and they see they can't get right. This is a terrible day. Can't get right is leaving.
Yeah.
He got a letter. Blocker is outside. Blocker is the Negro League scout. He got a pardon for can't get right. However, pardons are apparently expensive to come by, and the pardon is for only can't get right.
Mhm.
He was like, "Oh, this is what y'all wanted, though, right?"
Yeah, but to
Yeah.
go with him, he was out
They
kicking.
really didn't give a damn about him getting out. It was
He
about them
going to the
getting out,
league. Like
and
it's on. He
dang,
couldn't have got here without us. Like don't
yeah,
we get something? I
no.
did put in a good. I did mention you.
Y'all get the warm inside feelings that y'all got a man for you. Because we don't even know what the fuck he went in for. He might have been a monster.
He could have been a lot of things and ain't snitching on nobody. So, yeah.
At this point, Claude is kind of broken. Like he is made peace with the fact this is a life sentence and he is not going to make it out of this. And Ray refuses to give up, saying that's how he lost his dad. His dad got a life sentence, lost hope, and hung himself. And Claw's retort is, "Man, you and Chip off the old block, right?" And
He just never stopped jabbing him about his dad in some way. Like he just never. If it was gonna be an opening, one of them was gonna take it. Like I'm tired of you. I thought we was past all that now. You still talking crap?
he
Like
was like, "If you keep talking about my daddy, we ain't gonna be friends no more." And he was like, "We were never friends. We was just two people stuck together for 12 years."
let's talk about this. He wasn't wrong,
He wasn't wrong.
but what else do you have? After all this time, it's still been me. What
Yes,
we ain't
but
crossed that barrier yet. We ain't cool yet. Like what else do we have to look forward
also
to?
you being here is not 100% my fault.
Yeah,
Like you were like yes,
because
Eddie
I saved you from getting killed
Eddie should have
back in the gap.
Eddie should have gotten the booze, gotten back to New York,
Yeah,
everybody go home. But that was a long time ago
truly. At this point,
at this point,
truly,
and after that,
we talking like
we
28
both
years.
got screwed.
Right. I'm here too.
Like I'm
I didn't blame it on you, and I'm home chilling with my family. We are both here.
yeah.
It is a messed up circumstance. It truly is. But since we 28 years in this thing, you still got the nerve to be talking about your daddy and all it. Like
Yeah.
you still that hurt. You're still that hurt because you wouldn't even be saying stuff like that to me. We my friend when you wanted to get in on the map. You know what I'm saying? Like you,
But
come on,
I
like
mean,
you
he
can't.
did not treat him like a friend. He was trying to get the appeal without him. He
He
only had
didn't
the
treat
map
him like a
because
friend. He did not treat him like a friend. But I'm just saying,
I
at what
don't give
point?
a damn about your boom boom room. Stop talking to me about your fucking boom boom room. please shut the fuck up about this boom boom room.
I know. Like he really did treat him like that, but it's like, damn, we still on this after all this time.
but we all we got,
Yes,
and it's
yes.
like I don't care. I would still rather
Do this alone.
do this without you. Like,
It's been 28 years, my
you
guy.
begging for a friend ass nigga. Why you couldn't just?
I mean, yeah, that part. But
Damn.
nobody else could
understands the
relate to
situations
this.
like this.
We the only ones from New York.
Yeah.
We know how crazy this is because this is not even where we're. This ain't even our circumstance. This ain't even where we're from.
Yeah.
We know we didn't do it. We
Yeah.
know we innocent. We know we've been given the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
But it's me and you. It's not like we got sentenced together. It's no.
It was me and you.
You didn't get 30 years. I got life. Like we all we got. We all we been had. Forget God. For the past couple decades, we all we done had.
Yeah.
So why we still bickering about stuff like that? Like why we still jabbing like that? We are, bro. We ain't got much. We ain't got much.
We see just a bunch of black history. We see MLK. We see Malcolm X. We see Muhammad Ali. We see the stuff with JFK. The war ending. And as time goes on, inmates either start leaving or they start passing away. And along the way, Ray kept trying to escape. That man found a plane, crashed a plane, somehow still made it, and ended up with a week in the hole.
His spirit though, like
Yeah.
I'm a do it till I can't do it no more. That's an experience he would never get. Like, I know I'm gonna go to the hole. I've been there before.
And eventually we land in 1972. And one day, Claude sees some white only pie chilling on a windowsill.
What you got to do?
And something about it said, go get it. It was not, she had just put the pies out, which is why they were so hot.
Bro, I can't eat pie without thinking about him doing that thing. I can't.
So, he crosses the gun line and steals it. As punishment, he has to stand on Coke bottles. The sergeant goes up to Ray and says, if he so much as sticks one toe off those Coke bottles to shoot him in the ass. And
a real
Ray was
friend
like,
says, not even a real friend,
I
but
don't think you want to give me that shotgun, boss. I'm liable to shoot you with it. Even if not a friend, valid.
even if not a friend, valid. That's why I said, no, even not, he didn't really do it for him, but that was real rap wrong, like this.
And that also lands him on a stack of bottles.
It's okay though.
But
I
yeah.
meant it.
Word. Stan meant that. And Will.
And Will. Tough.
So, staying together, they end up reconciling after decades of silence at this point. And Dylan informs Ray and Claude that they are both getting transferred to the superintendent's house.
I just want to shout out the makeup on them because
They almost got an Oscar.
It sends me how good they like
played old, through and got older later.
Yes. Yes.
Claude is essentially the house Negro. Like, he is dusting, he wearing aprons and shit. He getting the superintendent's medicine, making sure he take it on time. And while Ray is doing yard work.
Because he is still a spicy Negro. So
Yeah.
he ain't no telling what he'll do in that house. So that's why he can't. He can't. Martin was a little more giving compliance, give it a little more trustworthy, give it a little more,
which
will tend to something.
earned him actually pretty soft moment with the superintendent. The superintendent is close to retirement, is looking over locations to spend it, and shares this moment with Claude. And Claude's like, well, I mean, anything's better than the infirmary I'm looking at. That's my retirement home boss.
Right.
And he was actually apologetic. He was like, I'm sorry, Claude. He was like, oh, it takes more than the colorful brochure to hurt my feelings. Like, I've been doing hard time.
Hard
It's
time.
40 years.
Hard time. And didn't
And
do it.
yeah, innocent. Said 40 years is a long time. Like being innocent for a crime you commit makes it even longer. So Claude in the middle of the night wakes up to Ray staring at him. Ray is mad at how buddy Claude and Wilkins is getting, and thinks he must be scheming on something to get out without him again.
Again. Do I have to
Which
remind you that it's us?
is valid.
But do I have to remind you that it's us, Negro? Don't.
It's
I'm on to
it's a
you.
valid concern.
I'm on to you.
It wouldn't
I
be
mean,
the first
yeah.
time.
That man said, what you want to talk about?
What you want to talk about, Ray?
What you? That fried me. That is so stupid. Like,
The next day, Claude is tagged. Wilkins's driver is sick, and Claude is tasked with driving him to the Greyhound station to pick up the new superintendent. Ray said, "Nigga, you don't know how to drive. You ain't seen a driver's license in 40 years."
Lord, okay. Everything done changed.
So he goes. Um, Wilkins trusts him in the car
Mhm.
by himself, and he gets he gets to see 70s black folks.
Mhm.
Like he gets to see afros
So much
and
has
boom
changed.
boxes, and
Yeah.
he like really gets to see how much he has changed and how
Yeah.
much he has
Yeah.
missed
Miss.
out on.
Yeah.
And up walks the new superintendent and the former superintendent, and the new superintendent is the former Sheriff Pike who killed Winston, which got them sent up in the first place. Yeah, Ray, they go on a hunting trip for birds, and Ray instantly recognizes his daddy's watch.
Off the rip.
And Pike recognizes him as well, threatens him with his shotgun, and then gets his shotgun
Because the
snatched.
way he recognized him, but then talking about he said, where you get that from? He talking about my wife gave it to me for a wedding anniversary.
Yeah,
You
40 years ago.
lying mother, like you gonna really
Yeah,
sit here
yeah,
and you still carrying this like you really evil like that. Like that's all I could think. Like you really like that. Wow. Like of course I wouldn't expect for him to admit it. Like I took it from you,
yeah.
but like that's your story, and you held on to it. That's the story that you.
Mhm.
That's my family legacy. You've been
Mhm.
holding on to just
For 40
casually.
years, and Ray is about to shoot him, which, of course, dutifully, Wilkins in turn is about to shoot him to stop him from shooting the new superintendent.
Mhm.
And Claude is like, well, no, we can't do it like this. Until
Being diplomatic.
Buddy is also not unapologetic about it, which makes him be like, oh no, we can take him out.
Right. So what I got
And
to lose? I lost everything. Right.
as Pike is reaching for his ankle pistol, Wilkins takes him out in self defense with his guys. Wade recovers his watch, and Wilkins lies to the police tells him that it was a hunting accident. He was
Yeah.
shooting at a bird, and Pike got in the way. And he is prepared to pardon both of the boys and free them. And then he goes to the bathroom, and he has a heart attack.
I'm talking about the luck.
Yeah,
Like, that's how things be in everyday life. Like,
he
this
had a
close.
heart attack in the
This
bathroom
close to freedom.
and was never able to actually give them the pardon. So now another 25
They
years
getting
pass.
old as a mother.
Another 25 years pass. It is now 1997, and Ray and Claude are living in the infirmary. They're playing cards with some young inmates, and they make fun of the one for using drugs because of the only way it could have gotten into prison. Somebody had to bring it in on their asshole.
And he sat there like he ain't thought of that. Like, what? How they get it in? Like,
Yeah.
are you offering bumps to folks? No, I'm cool.
No, I'm cool. Cocaine or marijuana or
None of that. None of that.
So Claude approaches Ray with a new escape plan, and Ray this time is giving pushback. Man, we too old. What you talking about? And the next night, the infirmary catches fire. Everybody gets out except for Claude, which Ray then runs back in as the ceiling falls through and it just fully goes up. With the coroners pulling out two bodies, which are believed to be Ray Gibson and Claude Banks. In actuality, this was Claude's plan. Claude's plan was to steal two bodies from the morgue, put them in their beds, and then hide out in the fire trucks until morning came. Heavy D was like, so these ain't even them right there. Heavy D was also tearing up off the story.
Yeah, it was. I mean, full circle. It was deep. Like, that's a lot of hardship by
So
chance.
Claude and Ray get out. They make it to their Yankee game, and they spend the rest of their lives living out together in Harlem. And that was life. That was
Funny and
something.
traumatic.
That was a lot different than watching it as a kid. Like,
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. A lot just go over your head. You don't really understand like the
nuance.
impact. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Context hit different. Like, the relationship between
because you
Tangling
ain't
and
even lived
Biscuit.
your life to even understand how you can go to dinner and never come back home.
Yeah.
You don't understand as a child. I need to. I owe debt. I'm in the streets.
Yeah.
I'm getting hemmed up. There's a lot going on. These
Yeah.
folks ain't playing. There's rats in the water. They jumping bodies. Nobody will look for me. Like you don't realize that as a child, and that's now as things are progressing in the world, not for so-called progression, but as time goes on, it's like you see how full circle modern that is. Like
Yeah.
we just didn't know back then. It was like seeing two of your favorite actors like in a big screen film, and it was funny, and it was they were playing roles, and it was like no, they weren't playing roles. They were playing real life.
Yeah.
So it was a good one to watch again.
Yeah.
It reminded me of a lot of things, and that's what I love about this because it's like totally different perspective from how many years ago when he was this him in '97.
But
I don't know if I watched it in '97 per se, but somewhere around there. I mean, we might have seen it when it
we
came
might have
out.
went to go to the theaters and see Life. Eddie Murphy and
Yeah.
Mark Lawrence said the movie is a big deal. Like I feel like
Yeah,
we
I
would
think
have.
it still is. It was then for
Yeah,
sure.
this
So
was their
yeah,
second time. The first one was um I had it. It was the one with Eartha Kitt and Eddie was had to appease Eartha Kitt.
Boomerang.
Boomerang was their first movie together,
Mhm.
which I would like. We could also add that to the list.
Boomerang was good.
Um,
Boomerang, yeah, Boomerang got some things to
Boomerang
talk
got some
about.
trauma too.
Boomerang ain't got trauma per se, but it's just now being of someone who's been in a relationship, who's
Yeah,
dating, who workplace, using
yeah.
somebody at the workplace, like
Cause we
all those
gotta do
things.
Love Jones. Yeah, Love
Whenever,
Jones is gonna be crazy as I'm doing.
yeah.
So we gave our lines that eight, but do you have a favorite scene?
Um, my favorite scene was probably the cornbread in the fight
Yeah,
because even when Big Boy picked him up, he was like, he still ain't getting my cornbread, and
yeah.
he
Shut up.
hit him anyway. And that just to me was just like standing on business. Like
Yeah,
you win as a fighter, you know you win some, you lose some. You know what I'm saying? And it's like at the end of the day, it's about principle, and that's what he was that type of New York. And I think
yeah,
they both was from New York, but they was giving two different types of New Yorkers.
yeah. One was Harlem, the other one was definitely like I don't want disrespect.
I mean, it was just giving
Queens.
they.
One was Queens, one was Brooklyn. For sure,
It
for
was
sure.
more sheltered versus
Yeah,
you know rambunctious. It was two different types from the same city. So
I
what do
think
you go on to?
my favorite scene was. I think my favorite scene was when Can't Get Right was leaving
Mm.
because it was a struggle of oh man, good for him, but we really did this to
Mhm.
try and get out ourselves. It was
We done
like
trained and developed him, and now he get to go.
another
It's another disappointment.
another exit closed, and that really like broke Martin's character.
It was just disappointment after disappointment. How much
Yeah,
can one man take?
yeah,
When all I did was take my lady out to dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like it just trickled. It just domino effect down to it could be nothing more.
Do you have okay? So who is your favorite character outside of Ravenclaw?
My favorite character outside of Ray and Claude.
I think I gotta give it to Can't Get Right. I think for me it's Can't Get Right. Although Jangaleg was also
That's what I'm
a
kind of.
very complex character because he was slow,
He
but
was,
he was
but
also in a non-monogamous jail relationship,
he was. I
semi-monogamous because Biscuit wasn't with nobody else.
biscuit. No, biscuit was his, but I was either gonna say that or cookie.
Cookie was good. Anthony Anderson was funny.
He was getting he felt like he was getting props for the
Yeah,
cornbread because we don't get many
yeah.
compliments around here, and he
Oh, like,
on the
damn, y'all
grill.
fighting for this? Okay.
Okay, I try a little something different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Use a little this, a little that. And he was on the grill.
Yeah.
This was for you.
You
Can't get
can't get
right.
right.
Yeah, like I don't know. Just you don't have much to look forward to in a situation like that. So any little beacon of light,
Yeah.
hope, people to keep it going. I thought that might be one.
All right, y'all. Let us know your favorite character, your favorite scene of life. Hit us up in the comments. Let
Send
us.
recommendations.
Yeah.
Send
Yeah.
ideas. We'd love to put something in a hat and go from there. What we're thinking
Absolutely.
next.
Next, I'm cool with Harlem Nights.
You know something else that has to be thrown in the hat? Queen and Slim. Nothing to do with the two,
I've
but
actually never seen Queen and Slim. So okay,
I came across that. Well,
I don't. There's no correlation, but maybe we can do
no,
that. What happened?
it
When
doesn't have to be. It doesn't. It's
okay.
random things.
But yeah, I
No.
think Harlem Nights. I'm down. I'm definitely
Okay.
down for. I'm trying to revisit that. Harlem Nights is in my top three favorite movies,
Gotcha.
and it's
Mm.
been like 7 or 8 years since I've seen Harlem
Oh,
Nights,
it
so
ain't been that long for
I'm ready.
me, but I'm down.
Yeah. It's a lot because
It is a lot.
Jasmine Guy's character with
Mhm.
Eddie, man, Richard Pryor,
Mm. There was a lot of
Charlie
heavy
Murphy,
hitters in that one too.
Charlie Murphy.
A lot of heavy hitters.
Yeah, it's gonna take forever to just get through how many people in what number movie Harlem Nights was.
Yeah, you just gonna make a little chart.
Yeah.
Just run it down because it's quite a bit.
All
But
right,
yeah,
so be
thanks
sure
again.
to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss an episode. We will see
See you next
y'all
time.
when we see y'all.
Peace.